Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to put a picture in some text and have it wrap around. As you can see, I've already got the text editor up here, and I've pretty much formatted the text the way I want it, as you can see going through here. And what I want to do is I want to stick a picture up here in the upper left-hand corner next to where it says TARP. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the Insert Edit Images, and I'm going to hit the Browse Server button there, and you'll see there is a folder called Groups, and click the Groups folder, and then you find the appropriate group. In this case, we're talking Mount Vernon Tea Party. And then we go to Images, and these are images that are already uploaded. Now, we're basically going to rewrite this one so I can show you how this went. I had done this video, but the sound didn't record because of a setting. So if the picture is still on your local computer or thumb drive, whatever, you hit the Browse button and browse yourself to the folder, and in this case it's right here, it just happens to come up, and click on the picture you want to bring up and then upload it off the upload button there. And then this is the button we want. It would appear here, and then you click that. Now, since this is going to be a full page article, it's not going to be set up in a couple of columns. This 250 pixels right here for the size of the picture is not overly wide. I'm not too concerned. If you're setting up in a 2-column format, particularly if you've got something in the right pane, you generally don't want to go over 250. I try to keep those down to about 150 on the thumbnails. You can always link it to a bigger version of the picture if you like at a later date. We don't want to put a border around the picture, so we're going to put 0 in there, and that'll give you a 0 border. Horizontal space, if you put in 5, what it'll do is it'll give you a 5-pixel space over here on the side before the text comes to it, so that you don't have the text bumping right up against the picture. That looks a little funny. 5 works pretty good. 7's just a little bit better in a lot of cases. Vertical space, you generally don't have to put any underneath the picture, just the formatting of the text usually covers it. Sometimes you will, and you might want to add a little bit, but keep in mind that will also bump the picture down slightly up here in the top corner. Okay, so on the alignment part, since I want to be in the left corner on the left side, I'm going to put an alignment left, and you'll notice the text here will jump. Watch this. We'll go back to align top there and align left, and you'll see what's happening there. Let me change this number here. Watch what happens. Go to 2. See how much closer that is? And then watch here again. I'm going to go to 5, and then now I'm going to go to 7. See what I'm saying? Okay, so we got alignment left. We click the OK button, and there we have it. The picture plugs in. As you can see, there's a nice little space here, nice and even. And remember what I was telling you about, you didn't need to worry about underneath the text there. Worked out pretty well, yeah? Okay, so since we're ready to go, I think I'm pretty happy. I'm going to go ahead and go down to the minimized version of the text editor so I can get to this update button here. And here we go, coming up. And now you see we've got our blue number 7 container here, blue line, blue text up here at the top. Pretty happy with the way this picture looks here and the spacing and formatting there. But you'll see we still got our visible pane, so we're going to go into the view mode. And voila, there we are, a full page article with the picture. Okay, and then you'll also notice over here on the left we got the Mount Vernon Tea Party's main group link here. Underneath it there's an About Us section, issues, which is where we're working at right now. This particular one is Your Government at Work right here. And then if I click on healthcare reform there, you can also see that there is another level underneath that I'm currently working on to bring all their content over, help them get their content over for their little site. So we're going to go back to that page over here. And if you happen to have another browser like Firefox or Google Chrome, like I do, you can really get a look for how that page is going to look, because now you're no longer logged in. So this is what the general public would see in the unlocked mode. Okay, on logged in mode. Now you'll see this header up here has still got the wrong piece here, and it's still got the printer. There's your RSS button and your printer. Now watch what happens when I hit this print. I got my pop-up blocker on. What would have happened is I'd pulled up a printable page like this. There we go. All right. And so that gets rid of all this navigation stuff and all the header and all that ink wasting garbage up there. Okay. So we're going to go back to this page here, and we'll go back into edit mode. So we've got a couple more minutes on this video to go. And brings it up, and we're going to go into settings once again. You've seen this before, but just in case, we will go here and we will uncheck the print, display the container, none, and no title, and voila, and hit refresh. And there we go. And then you'll notice this eagle and American flag up here in this logo in the corner, and in some versions of Internet Explorer that would appear right here as well, which is kind of cool. It's called an icon. And then that does that. Moving on to the next video. Thanks.